What's going on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest? I'm doing a quick video here on a recent pickup I acquired, this Cleveland Indians hat. The reasons I acquired this hat were, for one thing, I'm an Indians fan. Two, I always loved the style of the Indians uniforms when I was growing up, and this is what a hat looked like back when I was growing up in the 80s, that a Cleveland Indian player would wear. And I love the Indians mascot. And I'm sure you're well aware, because it was just recently in national news yesterday, that the commissioner of baseball is forcing the Cleveland Indians to quit using their mascot, because the commissioner of baseball says that he will not allow any team in Major League Baseball to use a mascot that is offensive and offending other people. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If you're offended by this right here, God help you, because in my opinion, it's nonsense. The majority of fans, according to sporting goods stores, are outraged about it. Really and truly, this is a lot better hat than, you know, a hat, modern day hat with a big ugly C on the top of it. A lot of fans don't even know. They don't even know if it's a Cincinnati Reds hat or if it's if it's a Cleveland Indian hat. But anyway, this is the style of the Indians hat when I was a kid, and I love this style uniform. When the Indians were wearing this style back when I was young, they weren't a very good team very often. But anyway, I got this hat. I got it at a bargain price. It's probably going to be worth a whole lot more in the future, since Major League Baseball is like boycotting the mascot, and you're not going to be seeing it on anything, in the future that is made new. This hat is in very good condition. It's not in mint condition, but it's in very good condition. I got this hat for 99 cents at a local Goodwill store, which I was happy with. But guess what? And I know my niece and nephew are going to love this. This is even more rare than the typical Cleveland Indians hat from my childhood generation. There is a little flap inside the hat, and I'm wondering if this might have even been sold at a actual baseball game at the stadium. But because of this, anyway. Let me see if I can figure out again where the switch is at to actually turn this on. And I'm going to show you it lights up, and it still works, as you can see. Indians, the mascot right there. And I like this hat, and I'm going to take off my other one and put it on. You can see the blinking Indian here. I really love this hat. I think it's awesome, and I don't care. People want to say that it's offensive. I'm going to tell you something. The mascot was actually chosen years ago, and yes, it represents Indians, much like the Washington Redskins of the NFL, and the Atlanta Braves used to have an Indian mascot, by the way. At any rate, this was selected years ago. It's never meant to offend anybody. It was chosen because Indians were known for being great warriors. They were always known for being great warriors, especially back when a couple hundred years ago. And I'm going to be honest with you too. There is Indian blood in my ancestry, Shawnee Indian as well as Cherokee, and I've done my family research, and I know that well. This has never offended me. I've never looked at it as an offensive icon. But anyway, to the baseball fans out there, this is something that's going to be sadly missed, especially to Cleveland Indian fans, and it should be. And for people that say they're offended by this, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know the history of baseball, and you sure don't know the history of the American Indians. And it was never meant to be offensive at all. It's meant to be, as a baseball team, the Indians were great warriors, and that's what you wanted your team to be, was warriors on that baseball field. At any rate, thank you for watching this video. to my niece and nephew out there, I want to say, you know, I hope you like my new Indians baseball hat. Put it with my Indians jacket. It looks really nice. Anyway, stay tuned for more videos, YouTube, Facebook, in the upcoming future. Talk to you more later. Have a great day.